Oh my god. Huh. Anyway. Who could it be? It's the hunter. I've been told Maximeld now can do ancient. Can do talismans or something. Hey, Hunter Rio. There you are. The news from Kokoto says Max Halcyon. Sorry, is my mouth watering? I just can't say Kokoto without thinking of the sublime rice they grow there. I have garbage to throw. Oh my god, this is so weird seeing aerial text. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi guys.
Hi.
I will say this, looking at Arial text is really weird.
What about it?
Arial.
As
like
in,
looking
the
at
font?
the text font Arial on Monster
What about
Hunter.
it? Just like it's weird just seeing it there?
Yeah, it's just, well, it's so weird because like the Japanese ones, the Japanese text, like the font was like all fat. It was really popping out. Now they're all like really
Yes,
thin.
it's like... Yeah, I think like font work is one of the things that's kind of lost in translation with localized games, weirdly enough.
Well, this also doesn't help that Japanese characters and like English characters really don't match up as well. I'm gonna do team. Okay. Lark, you're just gonna watch me. Yeah, whatever. Alright, cool. I did my melding. I don't need to do the cats. What? Oh no! Oh no, never mind. Okay, I can do my farm. Except I don't have... What do I... Oh man. Oh wow. I didn't see this one. There's... Whoa, these... I don't think I've ever seen these skill cards. Or I completely ignored them. Titles. Alright. Wait, Lark, you can join me because you're my friend, right? On... whatever. Okay. Jeez.
Would you believe me if I said I haven't actually started?
A what? I lost you there, brother.
I haven't actually started writing yet, I'm just getting to it now.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I mean... I don't know.
Lark, where do you find boxing? Do you remember where to get box upgrades? I have filled out 14 pages basically. I have what? Six spots left before I'm like stuffed. Alright, I have to do my options in this game. Sound effects, sure. God damn it. Relatively high off. High, low. High, relatively
I hear someone, like, dying in the background.
That's my dad. Well, I will be dying too, so don't worry about it. Allergies are really awful.
Yeah, they sure are. trying to figure out still why I had such a bad headache these last 3 days or so.
I have had a really bad. I've been sleeping so badly. Only because like,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, same.
like, oh, I've been sleeping in classes only because like,
Ugh.
what is it? God, oh my God, I can't think anymore.
Sorry.
I like stood outside, and in the wind, and all the like plants were like blowing into my face. So you know, it's not very good for when you have allergies. Wait, target reticle speed. Boom. Do not. Melody. Gosh. Where's the quick cam? Not that's that. Cam controls. Okay. Will automatically adjust to tight. Okay. The lab isn't available. You have to remember, Lark. You have to fight. You have to fight. I think you have to unlock that first. Oh. Well, I haven't even gone to the hub yet, so we'll see. Saving console. Oh man, this game. I can't help you, girl. There's like 2 places where it's, wait, where's the map? Okay, the hub. Hey, I got the flying area. Soratorium? Okay. By the way, young hunter, there's someone I want you to meet. She used to be an exceptional hunter before she retired and set up business. You can find her in the airship. It's Hunter's Pub. The airship is on its way, showing up fairly soon. You should check it out. You can visit the hub in person, have a word with the flight attendant, or go to the world map, blah 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 blah. Oh, there it is, Hunter's Pub. I got it. I don't know. Well, I got the Soratorium. Jeez, that's a word mouth. That's a wordful mouth. Oh.
Well, I mean, look at you just whistling whenever you feel like it. I'm not very good at that.
It wasn't a very good whistle.
Better than anything I can do. I mean, like, I can whistle sometimes, but it's very rare, and I'm not really sure what influences it.
You need some tight lips, if that's anything like... You can put that out of context, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say that is suggestive. Oh no.
Let me officially welcome you to the Academy Soratorium. I'm so glad I can actually read these texts.
Can we call you Lewd Phil from now on?
No, only because I think it's either Phil or that douchebag. Those are the only 2 I accept. Wait, I think no, never mind. No, hold on. It was this bastard was me, and then that douchebag was Devin.
Or this guy.
Or this airship. I'm the captain, or why?
Oh my god! Now the objects on my desk are distracting me. I should just clear off my whole fucking desk now.
You should probably also like just. You should go into like those what are those like really well, maybe not like a solitary confinement area, but like those you should go in the closet, lock yourself in, and then get like a tablet or like
I don't know. There are more
netbook, and then just type away.
There are probably more like distracting things in my closet than there are on my desk, though.
All right,
you can take that however you want.
Alright. Seems we already have a problem. There's been an attack by Kongalala. Blah 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 blah. Alright.
What are they made of?
What?
I mean, what kind of monster is that?
Didn't we talk to you about a Kongalala? It's literally a baboon
I
that
feel
farts.
like you did. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember now.
Wait.
Okay, I don't need this calculator. I don't know why it's still out.
Wait, aren't you supposed to give me free arts? Oh man, I don't remember any of this name. Alright, so...
And this is garbage. This goes on the other side of the room. Damn it. Ugh. And this goes in my backpack. That's not good.
Let's see. Oh, I have to start, like, making other weaponries, too. Dang. I have the wrong sword, so let me pull out the wrong sword for now. That's maxed? Oh. When did I have that maxed? Alright. Oh. Oop. So, I mean... I don't remember. Am I supposed to do the... Oh god, why is that there? Do you know if I have to do the Kongalala to like do anything else? Ahoy there, Hunter. Blah 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 blah. Boy oh boy, was I relieved to hear that. Whoops, I need to introduce myself. I am... Somebody pinch me. I can't believe I get to say... I actually get to say this. The Soratorium Gal. The Soratorium Gal. I'm not sure if that's like really an accomplished title. Someday, I'm going to be as awesome and cool as the Bernagal. Bernagal is the best. Nobody else tell me otherwise. No, you don't understand. I like my Bernagal. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm still getting the grips with this whole gal business. That's weird, gal business. Where's my bro? Where's my Soratorium bro? The urgent quest. How can I be so dumb? Paper! Paper! Where's that stupid piece of paper? It's a Kongalala. Wouldn't it be nice if we got closer to this thing, but the size of the ship makes it mega risky, so that's a no-go. Bummer. When you're ready, just head to the bow and assume the badass stance as you go out. Like I needed to tell you that. Man, whoever translated this game is pretty swole. He's legit. This is a low rank? Alright. It's probably just like accessing high rank at some point. That's fine. I plan to do most of the quests, so. Oh man, I get to revisit this place again. I completely forgot what this place is called though. So there's that. Man, everything is English. I completely forgot to eat. Awesome. Now let's do this. I've never seen this longsword before, so I'm gonna use it and see what the hell it is. Kongalala starts where? Do we even get a monster introduction for this? Yeah, we'll just go to the very first place that I would assume. He's not here. Dang it. Where does he go? Oh, right. Valfok. It's the Zinogre sleeping area. I don't know the weird place. It's like all brown. It's like making brown. He should be here. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess we'll go to where all the bird wyverns start. Yep, there he is. Alright, cool. Oh god, the camera. What? Well, he left. This is a great start. Also, my camera like moves out really quickly. Camera speed. I'm used to a slower one. Wait, how did this guy notice me with his butt? Whatever. You know, I didn't heal or take a max potion, so we'll see what happens. Ah. Oh no, I got farted. Oh well. Oh nice, I got that one. Oh, pfft. What a slow charge. Oh no! That didn't work. Alright, well. I will say this game that looks very different from Monster Hunter World, but it feels so good. Oh, wait. These timings are so weird. No! Oh no! Oh, he left me. He was limping. Oh, that bastard. I have no idea what this longsword is called. Divine Fire Blade. So, I don't know what that means. I thought it was a Glavenus, but Glavenus doesn't look like this. Are you kidding me? Don't throw poop at me, you jerk. Oop. Hi, Litton. Take it, you bastard. Oh, that didn't work. I thought I could be cruel to this dying body. I wasn't. I mean, it's all in, what is it? You can find it in Chronico or the Pings Dex. Oh man, I need to mine. No! I don't, you don't get your, what is it? The quality of life. I can't mine. I'll just gather this thing. Is it Lavazioth? Alright. Well, I thought I needed a fire longsword, so I got one. And there it is. It looks cool, at least. Oh, you know what? I can see the Lavazioth, like, feel. Remember when weapons actually kind of looked like their weapons? Or their monsters? What the heck? Hi, Babs. Wait, there's... Oh, man! Oh, no, if I for... Oh, wait.
Man, my stupid chair is way squeakier than it used to be.
You should put some oil on that.
Probably.
You know, if there's a chance for me to actually fight Falk, I need to, like, actually fight him. Because I completely forgot you do that. You see him. Wow, that reward screen was disappointing. Yay, Kongalola! I like how the weapons in older games actually looked at their monsters. So, like once, like, obviously, like, this longsword's, like, you can't tell. But, like, once you identify what monster's from, you can see the details. It's, like, amazing. Everybody's here are safe. That huge monster just great. I don't want to think about it. Anyway, I'm not even a person. It's Valstrox. Hey, Mason. You don't know anything about Monster Hunter Double Cross or Generations Ultimate. Which name do you like better? Valfalk or Valstrox?
I don't think I have a preference for that.
Not even like phonetic preference?
Not really. I mean, they seem pretty equal as far as the impact they make to me.
Every few hundred years, heralded by a series of comet sightings. When a comet shows up, we immediately make it a high priority for our sanatorium, but we didn't expect one to appear this quickly. Beware of red comet hurling through the dark, blah 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 blah. Light before you in the form of an argent dragon in innumerable wings. Doesn't it have two? It calls upon the very stars itself to rend the earth. Grim reading, isn't it? It doesn't. I hope it doesn't continue to despair and rend the earth parts. You have to chase down Valstrox. The only way. But to be honest, this ship is a flying laboratory. We don't actually have the speed or power to chase down enemies. Step 1. Get the ship powered up. Operation Power Up the Sanatorium to chase down Valstrox is a go. I didn't realize that's what we were doing when we were like doing all these random quests for it. Anyway. So I guess should I go to the online portion? My cat. I mean, the story offline, I can always do that solo, cause it's easy. I don't really care. Welcome, per leisure. Oh, per leisure. God. To meet you. Babs, you're so sad. This is the Sanatorium lab. We provide a lot of help to hunters in the field, so don't think we're just nerdy pen pushers. For example, have you ever heard of Provision Division? They deal with the timing of important item deliveries. But I'm going to have to disappoint you. The lab isn't up and running. We'll be ready for inspection. Okay. New information. Babs is just Mason typing his homework.
Sorry. I can just go if you want.
That's on you, dude. I really
Like,
don't care.
or I can turn down my mic sensitivity or something.
Alright. Ahoy there. Was Valstrox terrifying or what? I'm going to take a while to recover from that. When I saw it, I went white as a sheet. Or, wait for it. A white liver. God, that's awful jokes. It's like a dad joke, except it's it's like a sanatorium gal joke. You're so sad. I still miss my like Monster Hunter puns. The Lark, you remember Monster Hunter 4, that Sword and Shield dude? He was like Garguasum and like Jumpin' Jaggies or whatever. They were awesome.
I thought modern gamers hated Jaggies.
I love Jaggy. Look, if you want to dance like a great Jaggy. Because he don't care. Yeah, 7-star. Alright. There's 7-star stuff. You know, I'm just gonna go to the, Can I go over here? Can I go to the pub? Or is it gonna be blocked off for me? It's our kitty girl. I forgot how really awkward but amazing all the Monster Hunter characters are in the old games. They talk to you telepathically. You seem made of the right stuff, and I should know after a long the arena. We must impose 2 rules on you, without which you cannot proceed. First, you don't need to bother bringing food for our arena, because eating food will have no effect. You can't bring any of your own weapons or items. Finally, if you want to compare your times, you only need to consult the leaderboard. I'm sure you'll rise to dominate the ranks in no time. Like, oh, accept everyone. Oh, we get the Baroth and Barioth. Nice. Okay, cool. Better designed NPCs. At least they're more... They look all fancy rather than, like, stereotypical, like, head swaps. Spread your wings wide, fly high, making tracks, do the Meowstress. I knew it. The rumor mill, also known as my intelligence network, tells no lies. You want to know the bestest part? All the awesome people I get to meet. The bestest friends. Go play with some randoms. I mean, if that ever happens. Pub manager. So you're the Y Academy hunter everybody's been raving about. Is that right, darling? Well, they say you took down their carcass. I like a hunter who can pull their own weight. Welcome to Horns. Horns? This is Horns? The Hunter's Pub, or as most like to call it, the Flying Pub. I'm the proprietor of this place. I used to be in the hunter business myself. I made quite a name for myself back then. Quests were the reason I got up in the morning. But I won't bore you with my glory days. Here's a good reason why I asked the Academy Guild Manager to invite you here. I've seen your skill, and I think you're very capable hunter. Capable of handling, say, G rank quest. Wouldn't you agree? I should make you aware that G-rank quests aren't for the faint of heart, darling. I don't offer them to any old hunter who comes along. If I were that you're one of the best hunters the Academy has to offer, I simply had to inquire. What do you say? A little arrangement would benefit the both of us. Marvelous. I'll write your name in the registration. Still not see it, wasn't. Was it? Alright, before I officially sign you up for G... Oh, I forgot to change my character name to Phil Sagan. Oh well. Diablos. Yes, Diablos. It's been hunted. Blah, blah, blah. Skewers its horns. Meh, 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 meh. Also, see that staircase? You'll... I just realized my guild card, the first thing on my guild card will be that I used a longsword. Oh no, never mind. They kept all this stuff. Okay. Oh, I don't have my cats. The mistress looks like she has no feet. It's okay. Feet are really unimportant. As long as they have legs and some sort of stump, they can run. If that's a really horrible joke, like not a joke, but like a horrible comment. But anyway, Gaza, as well as, bam. All right, you two are coming with me. I can't get up to G-rank. Yes, yes, yes. Brother, just don't worry about it. Oh, sword torn. Anyway, gonna fight Diablos. Ba 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 ba. You know, this is just like full stupid, but actually, let's go adept. Ah, no, what the heck? Lion's Maw. Am I going to solo the Diablos? Sure, why not? I mean, I did it. Well, should I even? Well, yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, I've done it before, because, you know, I did. See you, Lynn. Take it this is your first visit. The manager has already filled me in on your story. I'll explain the quest. You accept urgent quest, blah, 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 blah. It's a high-rank quest. A certain amount of prudence is required. You'll want to avoid Diablo's charge, for example. If you do a good job in it, I'll open a G1. Know that 1 through 7 is available as well. That is, if you do well, of course. One last thing, if you're taking part in other customers' quests, we'd like to appreciate you recording your participation on this guild quest board, if you please. I look forward to seeing you what you're capable of, Hunter. Here's today's list. Alright, urgent. Legendary skills. Oh wait, was there some snarky comments there? Are you ready to prove yourself to me, darling? Diablos is attacking the neighboring settlement from its layers in the dunes. Be careful of its two-horn charge. And watch out for when it bursts from the ground, too. It knows no mercy. I don't even know what I ate for.
This has nothing to do with it.
What's up?
Oh my god. The article I found, I mean, like, the whole point of the assignment I'm doing is that we're supposed to compare the way that news articles represent research findings to how the actual research findings themselves are.
You mean awful.
Yeah. And in this news article that's reporting on this research thing, there's just a fucking, almost completely unrelated like video in the middle. And I thought it was like, oh, this is just like an ad for some other article that they want you to click on. But no, it's part of this news post.
Yeah, that's
And
what they
it's like
expect, which is kind of weird.
they're just it's they just like grabbed the first thing that had the keyword depression on it and slapped it onto the article.
Really?
Yeah,
That's the weirdest thing to like just
it's
randomly
really
put
upset.
up.
It's fucking Jesus, awful.
Yep, Babs, I'm carrying all the books now. Play with me, you bastard!
Man, like I mean, I don't read mainstream news even online. Um, or at the very least, I don't go to news sources like dedicated news sources for it. So it's kind of ridiculous trying to. I was shocked trying to navigate that site. Like the
Because it
headlines are
seems
so
like a joke.
sensationalized and not representative of their actual content. The
Wow.
actual like categorization and like search functionality just is not very good.
Nope. Wow,
I
I
was
just had
trying
a
to find
really...
something psych related, and I had to search through both health and science, and most of the stuff on there was not psych related. Oh god.
Can I just say I spent all of my time dodging nothing? Like, that was the biggest weird whiff I've ever done.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
please.
jump. Ack. That really hurts. Oh, you're out of it. Alright. Oh, he ended that charge really early. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what you're doing. Oh, that's bad. Dig, dig. Oh, fine.
Oh my god, and at the end there's just a bunch of unrelated stuff, or at
Of
least
course.
more unrelated stuff. Like, just here's a statistic that is not about that.
Well, I mean, they're trying to like get revenue somehow, and it's like a really awkward way of doing it.
Like, seriously, this is terrible. Oh god.
Please dig, brother.
Part of me wishes that I'd gone into, but at the same time, I feel like it would have way like ruined me,
Of course.
just because of like the kind of shit that they make people in that field do. Like, ugh. There's no integrity in journalism.
Well, no, there is. It's just not all of it.
Hmm.
I mean, there are some people who are like really trying to do their work, so let's not.
Yeah, but you know, most of them. I'm sure there are a lot, but most of them get squashed out
Of course,
by
because it's not
those
popular
who are
or like.
because those who are running the sites. You know, because it's money. It's all money, and it's really upsetting.
Oh God, I
Oh
am on a
man.
wall.
I tell you what, there's definitely no integrity in gaming journalism. I say that much.
Well, I think there are. It's just the ones that are like again the one that is more.
None of the major ones have it. I'd say the closest major one to having integrity would
Ah,
be Eurogamer, but even they're not completely.
free.
Yeah. Even they've done some pretty awful shit.
Oh, pfft. Should I be watching the stream on YouTube or Twitch? Honestly, I would recommend you actually watch it on YouTube, not because I like YouTube or Twitch more or whatever. I don't have a preference between them, but for the sake of like user friendliness, YouTube allows you to change quality, whereas Twitch won't let me because I'm not popular enough. What? What? Okay. This guy, what a jerk. Wow, really, bro? I mean, I can make you a mod if you want. God, that felt awful. Oh God, what the heck? How did I get to that max potion? What? Man, I miss whiffing in this game. Oh, okay. Ah, I missed. Oh, hi, dude. Oh God. Oh man, really? These slopes are really killing me. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. That felt really awful. Great. I'm still on a slope.
Wait. Can't kick people out of chat. Wait, who would need to be kicked out?
You
What are
know, the
people
people.
saying in your chat?
No, not. There's none who's saying it. It's just, It was back when I did Twitch streams. That's where things went bad.
What did people say there?
It, like, I guess they're not very appropriate. Especially like, there's always the YouTubers who like to reference their male anatomies for no reason.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did they do?
Let's just say they enjoy making emoticons.
Oh. Oh, so they were posting rocket ships. I see.
It, they're being kind of annoying. Wow, I'm doing really poor on this dude. I can't even get the dodge. Oh no! That was really awkward. Can I get it? Nope, I can't. I don't know where Diablo sleeps. Also, Lark, you can change your name on YouTube. I spent like a
Oh
great
yeah,
deal of time like actually changing my YouTube name from my real name to
right.
YouTube's
So
like my actual gamer name.
yeah, I only just found out the other day that you can change your name on YouTube.
It's so painful.
Really?
It's so annoying. Or what the
Because
Diablo's?
it was as simple as just going to a setting and changing it.
I had a really hard time actually changing it around. It was
Maybe
just
it has something to do with that weird like group shared brand account thing.
yeah. It also doesn't help that like this game, or at least like my YouTube is like connected to my like Google account,
Right.
and so that like does a whole bunch of like mix up bullshit. I really
Right.
want this tail.
Well, I changed mine from something ridiculous. Um, well, from something cringeworthy to something just generally ridiculous. So that's cool.
Ouch! I really wanted the tail and I missed.
I
What?
missed, then I fired, then I missed again. I'm sorry.
You know, I should probably capture this thing, but like,
Uh,
I can't reach. Wow, I keep hitting the fate. Oh, that's really bad. Thought so. Oh, where's my adrenaline? What? That tail is so resilient. What? I don't understand this game's hitboxes anymore. I'm so bad at this. Oh. This quest could have gone much faster. Except I was derping around for that tail. Why am I even going for a tail on high rank? It's a high rank quest, damn it. Ugh. It's supposed to be G rank I'm supposed to care about. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Babs, at least in this game, the swing and miss is like the swing is intentional and wow, wow, I really derped that one up. At least the swing is intentional, whereas the whiffing isn't like innately like saddening. What? You know, I made the goal to like actually cut this tail, Screw it. I give up. I give up. I give up. I hit the feet. I hit the foot. This is dumb. Perfect. You don't get to see the Diablos. 적기는 그냥 괜찮은데?
Who were you talking to?
Oh, my parents. My mom was just asking if I was like, if it's hot here.
Is it?
No.
Cool. Lucky. Actually, I guess I'm lucky too, because it's cooled down a lot here. Both weather-wise and inside, since we got that new swamp.
Mm-hmm. It's 80 degrees right now, so that's okay.
Well, I mean, that's pretty high, dude.
No, it could get worse.
Yeah, but like 80 is still like unlivable, dude. How do you survive?
At times it goes up to 90 for no reason, and then this is the Midwest, whatever the hell you want to call it, Central. This place, like, the temperatures go crazy. Like, it drops down to negative 14 degrees sometimes.
You're more heat resistant than Devin, jeez.
Well, it's not that I'm heat resistant. I just lived here long enough to, like, actually... I'm not resistant. It's just I got used to it.
I mean, I've been living in New Mexico for, like, the vast majority of my life, and I still just hate the heat here.
No, I hate the heat. Oh, it's unbearable.
Not to mention it was... I mean, but I just can't stand it. Like, I mean, I having lived places, like, multiple places in a row that didn't have decent cooling, or functioning cooling, it's been kind of bad. Like, it's been like 80 to 90, 80, usually around like 85 degrees in the house, like, and it would only go down in like in the middle of the night, at which point I would be freezing because it's a desert. I mean, I in fact, to be honest, I would probably have been better off sleeping outside.
Babs, you know, on that note, Babs, I think, what is it? Oh, I don't have space in my... Damn it. This is the thing I can't do in G-Rank. I don't have space. Well, I was going to comment on Babs. I hate, what is it? Humid heat more than anything.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can't wash it off, and after some point, it just comes back, and it feels awful.
And then in places like here, where everybody's using swap coolers instead of, like, refrigerated air, humidity just makes those kind of not work. So, that sucks. Thankfully, it's gotten less humid over the last few days. It's gotten much cooler. I can't wait for winter, though.
I'm not. Dude, the
winter may be cold and painful, but at the very least, it's easier to warm up from being cold than it is to cool.
I mean, no, I understand that, but the Midwest is, like, awful because, like, you don't win in either situations. The temperatures drop to, like, -5 on average sometimes.
Oh man, I don't think it gets that cold here.
Like, see, no, that's the thing about your place. Like, it
gets really hot, but it doesn't get that cold. Yeah.
Like, ours is just sadness. Yeah, Babs, I don't know where to expand it. Well. The South is worse. Well, it's closer to the equator, so obviously. But I mean,
Oh yeah.
the people living there are a lot more resilient.
I'm pretty sure I'm just as south as you are.
Oh, Babs was talking about like the South,
Oh,
like
like even
Mexico
south.
or like Florida.
Oh, like I see. Like Central America,
Seriously? Where's my books?
South America. Yeah.
This game.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But I mean, isn't it a lot more mild at times though too? Like,
Well, I mean, if you're
or at
living
least it's a lot more
coastally,
consistent.
you might have like the the water like
And
help
there are
you
like
out.
tropical storms and stuff that like help. I don't know. I forget what I learned in geography.
Me too. It's okay.
That class was frustrating. In fact, most of my classes were frustrating. I finally figured out the path I want to take because I couldn't afford to. I both couldn't afford to, and I was just like emotionally done with taking classes I didn't care about
Right.
related to things that I'm just not good at. Now that I've been able to like plan out a career and figure out what I am good at, I can really play to that, and school won't be as bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be on the right track to, being cool in the future. But I don't want to think about that right now because it's stressful. So, I'll stop.
This game really messed with my art settings. How do I toggle? Oh no, it didn't mess with my settings. It's because I transferred it. That's right. What a powerful flavor. So I have to do a Gaiadrome. Is it any Gaiadrome or? Well, it doesn't look like there's any other. Celtis and Baroth and deliver 5 something. Alright. SNS set. Perfect. And I don't really care about hot drinks, cause whatever. Yeah, I thought so. Doink.
I think it is super ironic, though, that I procrastinated on this so hard that I helped you with your homework before doing my own fill.
You know what? Sometimes you just need a distraction.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I was getting myself all psyched out about it, and I didn't realize that it was much less complex than I was making it. So. I guess that's just because, I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
You know, at least, well, I mean, it's not bad. At least you're doing it. You know what the odd thing about being what is it? Trying to get a teaching license is that I'm a huge procrastinator. So it's like the biggest irony. Like, why would you have like a procrastinator student in a procrastinator teacher's class like that?
Right.
Although, what the heck? Did I see it? What is it? My my education professor, she really doesn't like deadlines, and she really refuses to like put them, but she has to. And she doesn't also like giving homework either, so it's like, oh.
Right.
She'd rather just like have people like read stuff and like just talk about it later rather than like.
Right. At least in the case of like when you're teaching kids, like if it's elementary school, like stuff like that. What is the? I feel like homework needs to be refocused as far as like what its goal is.
Well, I mean,
Because
schools
it
in
seems
general have
like
to reform, but like nobody wants to, because why? Why would
well,
they?
because it's like you're like the kids are there all day anyway. Shouldn't this stuff be taught to them there and practiced there rather than making that bleed into their home life as well?
Well, no. So I understand that, but like, why you do realize that Pearson and McGraw-Hill do not give a shit about you, especially
Pearson,
Pearson.
otherwise known as PEA, or
Yeah, they're the PEA, sir, or whatever you want to call it.
Pierce, are making me buy fucking books in chunks now. Like, what's next? Is there going to be loot boxes where you get specific pages of random books that you may or may not need?
See ya, Babs. Oh no!
I bet that's next. They're going to make you gamble for your textbooks. Because, capitalism's cool and all, but it can get toxic in certain situations.
So I watched like a TED video about what he calls the toxic culture of education.
Yeah.
And to summarize it, he's really angry about the fact that like we value education, but nobody cares about it because instead of like putting all of our tax dollars in like education, we put it into those corporations like Pearson and McGraw-Hill, as well as like the non-profit like legislation making corporation called ALEC that really just focuses on like forcing people to buy more books,
right,
and taking more like different classes rather than like actually putting money into the children.
And yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Well, I mean, obviously we don't.
And it's only getting worse and worse. Like the high school that I went to, was a charter school.
Oh no, those are awful.
No. This one was pretty cool. The thing is, it started being terrible like right as I was finishing up because the public school system in our state decided to start and coming in and like essentially taking over all of the stuff that they were doing. So it's like there was a lot of like self-paced online stuff. A lot of students were getting way better like performance, and I'm pretty sure that all dropped when APS decided to come in and start forcing Common Core stuff. And it's just awful. I feel bad because my sister still has.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that like what is it? I always find it weird when like why is there a difference between charter schools, public schools, and private schools? Like why is that a thing? Like I find that so bizarre. Like education should be public in general. There should be only public schools.
Charter schools are there because public schools aren't doing their jobs right, and then private schools are there just because they can siphon money from rich people.
Yeah. Well, the reason why public schools are failing is because nobody actually cares about them. And then the funny thing is hiring teachers, like there's actually like a weird GPA bar that you have to meet for no good fucking reason.
It almost seems like nowadays like parents are like jealous of children being able to be like to have time to themselves and are just trying to like look down with as much as they can.
Even though the irony is that like these children are like fucked.
Yeah.
Especially with, you know, how
I'm really not looking forward to seeing how like I mean future generations and the rest of my generation and a few before that are turning out, you know.
Honestly, like, you know how people are like I always find it funny when people are like, hey, these new generations are like the worst ones ever. back in
Well, I
my
mean,
day, blah 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 blah.
I'm
It's
not
like
even
you didn't have
excited
to
to
deal
find
with this
out
shit
how I'm
though.
turning out.
It's like all I can say is like you guys didn't have to deal with this shit. Like none of you guys like actually had to deal with like such ridiculous ideas where like education is not important. Like how the fuck did that happen?
I mean, they had to deal with different stuff.
Well, I mean, yes, no,
As far
I
as I'm
understand
concerned, it's
that, but
pretty much
like
all
in
the
terms of
same.
education, they're all like they didn't
Same
have to
shit,
deal with
different
any of
day.
this shit. By the way, what is it? There was a exam I took. It was like some weird Pearson qualifying math test, and apparently a year ago, I took it. Well, when did I take it? I took it like around May, but like around a year ago, the passing percentage, or the percent of participants who passed the exam for the math portion. Do you know what percentage it is? Or you want to guess what it is?
Percentage for what, though?
The percent of participants who passed Pearson's math qualifying test to become a teacher.
Okay. How many?
9%.
Okay.
9%.
So is it because they're not being taught correctly, or is it?
No,
because
it's
the
because
test
the
is
exams
really
were
awful?
too ridiculous for the time limit you're given.
Oh, so you couldn't even finish the.
You couldn't finish it at all.
Oh my god.
And there were professors who were like, this exam is complete bullshit. I'm like, one of them was like, I'm a professor of mathematics for like 20 years, and I couldn't even finish this shit.
Wow, that is absolutely atrocious. So they're just. Oh my god.
So yeah, welcome to education.
Like,
basically, I don't know.
so they're just trying to fuck over teachers at every chance they get, because they're
Yes.
already not being paid well.
They're not being paid well, and also like everybody unionizes against them for whatever fucking reason. I don't know how the fuck that happened. And what is it? They like a lot of places put up weird qualifying requirements just to even teach. So like what my public school, the one I always went to, apparently there's a requirement of a 3.5 GPA. 3.5 GPA in like mathematics to actually like even start student teaching. Not even teach, but
To be a
student
math
teach.
teacher?
Hmm?
To be a math teacher?
Yeah, over there in my.
Well, I mean, I could kind of understand that. I mean, if your job
No,
is
no,
to
no, no, no.
understand
That includes everything like college level.
Oh, you mean like everything that isn't math?
No, 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 not everything that isn't math. It's so high school math has always been up to calculus. They expect you to get like a 3.5 on abstract math, theoretical math, as well as like analytical ones. So like
Pre-college stuff.
like graduate level stuff. They expect you to get like a 3.5 with graduate level colleges or college level math.
Just in order to teach the basic stuff.
Yes. Like
That's-
to teach Algebra 1 and to...
Like, it seems like some people in that position would be underemployed at that point.
Yes, they are. Like Indiana is like overwhelmingly underwhelming in its mathematics participation.
Like, if those are the requirements, then you may as well be trying to be a college professor, you know?
Yep.
Like, no wonder fucking public schools have awful teachers.
Yeah, it's not because they're awful, it's because this requirement has been like a recent thing, and so all the teachers who actually want to teach are being barred out, and so all the teachers who have been teaching and only do it the old way will stick around doing the old way.
Man. It's always about the old way, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
People who don't like change do everything they can to prevent it.
I mean, nothing wrong with conservatism in some aspects, but like, education, you always have to adapt. Like that's kind of the weird one.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like education, there's so much that needs to be changed.
So it's fun. Like basically the it's also the fact that like the reason why there's also like not only like a entry like bar of entry for a lot of the teachers, there's also like a high drop rate of teachers, like the ones who like or what is it resign like there's a lot of teachers who just like resign or quit because they don't want to deal because they have to deal with all this like bullshit exams that like students have to take because in this what is it in this day and age students have to go from like third grade up to like 12th grade taking common core like standardized exams every single year,
Right.
and then they also have like SATs to go over as well as like other standardized tests that states might enforce. It's ridiculous.
You know what sucked about that high school I went to? Um, they the math classes went straight to college level math.
Uh-huh.
So and they probably were so proud of it, like, oh, we're so proud we're teaching our kids college level math already. Yet what they neglected to realize is that they were skipping over important shit that I needed to know before I could even begin to understand the college stuff. So I struggled so hard during those courses. Like that's one of the main reasons why I have such an aversion nowadays is that I still have next to no context to work with. Everything that I've learned math-wise has just been like, okay, I guess I believe you since I have no understanding of what was supposed to come before this because I had no understanding of what was supposed to come before that. Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty depressing. Like education in this country is like ridiculously depressing.
Yeah.
And don't we just love talking about? Man, and then we're always reminded of the douchebags who like try and interfere with education, like Mike Pence and
Excuse me.
Betsy DeVos.
I don't know those names.
I don't.
Okay.
They're terrible people. They are bad and they should feel bad. I also didn't eat. Oh, well.
Maybe we should like bundle them up with Mike Pence and just catapult them into the sun.
I did mention him. He was like the first one I mentioned.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell who it was.
I'm gonna go back and eat. Yeah, and then do you know the Secretary of Education?
Nope.
Betsy DeVos. She's super popular because what she's doing as the Secretary of Education is taking away public funding and putting into charter schools. So you're talking about public schools failing? Well, let's take away even more money.
Yeah, like I mean, I get that charter schools are better results, but like they shouldn't be taking away from APS or public schools in general. I mean, like that's ridiculous. Instead, more money should be coming from elsewhere to go into education.
Or
like,
we
spend
should actually
so much on like military and like weapons.
Oh man, you're going to like,
like
that territory. No conservative's gonna like you for that.
And it's like, don't we have enough of those?
No man, remember they're going to take away our guns. We have to defend ourselves from people taking away our guns.
But little Jimmy wasn't trying to take away your gun. You just shot him unprovoked.
Look, he was invading my territory. Whatever the fuck that is. You know, a lot, like, America has always been the one who's, like, I think a lot of people hate, like, the government.
I just always hate that no matter what the issue is, it's always backwards people that are speaking on behalf of everybody in the case of those issues.
Of course.
Like, I'm someone that, like, personally, I think it should be okay to own a gun as long with a focus on people being educated and understanding of like what that means, what it's for, and just the general dangers of having it.
But why would they do that?
Meanwhile, the people that are the biggest like gun advocates are people who are clearly like hunting for sport, and you know, going like people who, and on top of that, people like who seem to have just a general like inclination towards violence.
Yeah, man.
So, like, and it muddies up the reasoning. Like, it makes anybody who's in it for the right reasons terrible. And the same goes with any issue, like social justice shit. Like, all of that has been thoroughly ruined by people that just want to feel better about themselves individually rather than caring about, like,
I mean, you can also argue
issue.
about the fact that, you know, video games is a target of sadness.
Oh, it's absolutely a target.
It's like they do nothing wrong, and then, what is it? Games Done Quick does actually something good.
It's because news media is afraid of new media. And of course, it's all about, you know, fear-mongering, trying to get people scared, to get people to click and watch, and to get...
Honestly, I feel like that's just more Fox News.
It's all of them to some degree. Fox News is absolutely a trope. Like, when it comes to stuff like statistics, they'll show statistics, but, like, they'll be represented wrong on the screen.
Oh, like visually, where it's like,
yeah,
look
like
at this
visually,
look at this visual difference between a 98% versus a 97%.
It's
Look
like,
at that
like a tip
huge
of the
gap.
iceberg. It's like a tip of the iceberg kind of effect, where like if you just had this bar graph scroll down, you would see that there was a much bigger or a much smaller difference. There'd be than they make it out to be, and where like the graphs they use are just outright misleading and wrong, despite the actual numbers being correct. They make them look like they're wrong. It's just wow. Like, I almost threw up in class when I fucking this class showed us that on, like, the first few days. Like, some examples of them doing that.
Yeah, man.
Like, that's
real propaganda, you know?
That is evil right there. On the real, though, I am really sick of any decent social issue cause being ruined by like the vocal minority who doesn't actually care about that thing and only cares about feeling better about themselves or making themselves feel special.
I always feel sorry for the Muslim community. It's like, I know they're so cool people, like so many cool peoples out there. And then, you know, we have to, like, murder them because we don't like any of them.
Yeah.
You know, like, a lot of Koreans... Well, a lot of Koreans...
There's a lot more complex motivations behind that.
Yeah.
A lot of, like, political and, like, economic stuff.
And a lot of Koreans don't actually like the American government. They're okay with the American people, for the most part. It's just the American government nobody likes because they're the one who...
That's how it should be.
I mean, like, completely...
I would be embarrassed if anybody outside of the U.S. were attributing the things that our government is doing to us. Because as much as they try to tell us, we're the ones who are clearly not at this point.
Well, it's also the fact that, like, you know, the border between North and South was not enforced by the Koreans. It was enforced by Americans without the Koreans' consent.
That is bullshit.
So you know.
Same thing with like the whole like Middle East. Like,
Yep.
It's just being fueled by arbitrary bullshit.
Of course. How else are they going to get?
It's ironic because like the U.S. in general, just when it comes to international affairs and stuff like that, tends to employ tactics related like terrorism tactics more so than the terrorists themselves.
It is funny because like now they have drones flying over all those people and just shooting them like with stealth weapons. It's like God, like how, like I feel sorry for
Drones.
anybody who like tries to live,
Oh, God.
not even live like just live in general.
We're just promoting more violence. It's really upsetting.
I don't know why we're talking about this, but
I don't know. It's one of those nights. I'm so desperate to procrastinate on my homework that I'd rather talk about politics. Oh my god. Is this how far it's going? I'm so close, too. And then after that, I need to, like, go get the printer from the other room and see if I can get it to work correctly.
Lark, I still don't know where the book is. No. Oh well. Oh, deliver 5 things. God damn it. I don't have space in my box to do this.
This is completely unrelated.
No,
let's
change the subject, bro.
Yeah. What was it? Some of the voice actors in the Spyro remakes that are coming out are people who, like, more than one of them are people that were major characters in Persona 5.
Ooh.
And I just like, oh, that's great. I love them. That's a good cast. Like,
Lark, I don't know. We were talking about politics the entire time, and man, I just
Baroth is politics.
Baroth is politics, man.
Baroth counts as politics, you know. You know, it's my right as an American citizen to be able to go shoot a Baroth in the wild.
Oh God.
Sorry. For fun. I apologize.
See, I remember when America, like, I like America when it was, like, stupid for fun.
We were never cool, though.
Well, I mean, America is, like, the weird, like, the fun idiot. It's like, you guys decide that you want, like, it's like this weird, like, I always have the idea that the American, you know, the Bill of Freedoms, or the Bill of Rights, there we go.
Yes.
Like, I always, like, attribute one of them to, like, America's right to be super fat.
The thing is, we're not like the fattest country.
No. It's just that I feel like America would have that as an actual Bill of Rights, like a part of the Bill of Rights, like the ability to just be super fat whenever you want.
Like, what's the fattest country in the world right now?
Man, we are just like we are insulting a lot of people. Oh wow.
Well, I mean, hopefully those people will realize that not everything applies to everybody. You know, there's a such thing as individual difference.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, just to be fair for anybody who actually decides to rewatch this, I hate America, but I really like the American people. So, you know.
Looks like America's only the 10th fattest country.
10th?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I don't know if I should be like, I don't know what kind of feeling I should have about it, because aren't there like 190 countries out of, like, in total?
Yeah, and I mean, there is a rule with statistics and stuff where the smaller sample size you have, the more likely it is that you're going to get like an extreme, like more extreme numbers
Yep.
in one way or the other. So I would assume that you know, like the country of Nauru that has a 45.10% obesity rate, it probably has a relatively small population.
Yeah, comparatively. It also depends on their like dietary as well as like what hereditary aspects? Question mark? Something like that.
What?
Dietary and hereditary aspects of
Yeah, those
them.
are factors. Like,
Why is there Gypsaros here?
tell you what, though, I mean, I wouldn't give up fried food for anything.
No, man.
Oh,
Let
that
me say
reminds me, I
this.
didn't
If
exercise.
I want to ask you this. Let's say this. You're allowed to keep fried food, but the condition is that you have to finish two sticks of fried butter if you want to do that.
Ugh.
Would you actually go for it? Would you actually do it just so that you can keep fried food, or are you going to like just say fuck it?
How much time do I have?
Let's say 2 days, one stick per day.
Oh, that's not too bad. I'd deal with it. I mean, I would have to fucking work the fuck out a lot more for the next few days afterwards. But yeah, I'd probably be able to handle that.
Oh, I forgot these husks are actually
Going
hard.
back to school, fuck that kind of disrupted my exercise schedule, so I haven't done it in a few days, so I need to get back on.
Me neither. Except now I'm actually like walking around more. So
Right, same. Hopefully that counteracts it a little bit.
I take the bus around and then I have to walk like a little bit from home to school, and then I don't use elevators. I climb all the either 3 flights of stairs or 7 flights. So
I do have to go up and down like 3 flights of stairs each day that I'm at school, so that's cool.
yeah, so it's I
And I
mean
walk
it's
across
not like a
campus
huge
quite
exercise, but at least it's like something.
Yeah, it's something.
My
That
mom
and
after
I haven't like it's not like I've been like eating that much either. I've been like cutting back as well, or rather, I'm continuing to less now that I'm used to not eating as. So that's good.
yep.
Man, um, this is another unrelated thing. This is more gaming related shit, but like, I wish that I'm kind, or rather, I'm glad that Nintendo is finally starting to ease off on the 3DS stuff.
Oh, and actually making an effort on the Switch.
Yeah, because like, there's been like a whole like big chunk of games where like I bought this new Nintendo system to play the Nintendo stuff for the future, and you guys are still releasing things that I want.
Didn't they kind of do that with the DS and 3DS stuff?
Maybe, but the 3DS, like, you could still play the original DS games.
Oh, I guess that's true.
The Switch is like a new thing. It's not. There's no like reasonable way to make it compatible to do backwards compatibility on. Or at least nothing that would be like terribly presentable, you know. And even if there was, it would be digital only. Hmm. But yeah, it's like, oh man, they just released WarioWare Gold, and it looks cool. I want it, but like, I don't carry my 3DS with me anymore. I like, why was this not? Why was all of this stuff not on Switch? Like, oh yeah, we're remaking Luigi's Mansion. but it's actuality probably going worse than the original version.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and be more uncomfortable to control because of its lack of a right stick.
This Devin guy.
What does this Devin guy want? Also, who?
I just exposed Devin on
You
Switch
exposed him?
stream.
Don't expose him. He doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, he does. Especially when he's playing Mega Man and decided not to get into call after saying he would. What a loser. So, the hunting fleet captain orders to do. Okay. I like how this ship has no guardrails. Like, look at this. This ship has no guardrails. You just expect, like, not to fall. Lark, I would do those the loses only like, but I would like I really want some G rank weaponry and gear before like I just like outright murder them. Oh god, I have to figure out like what the Oh, hey, that's what he's talking about. No, it says a bar of HR 13 and up. I was 13 and up. You took away my HR though, you bastards. Whoops. Lark, I was like 400 or something. No, I take it back. I wasn't 400. I was like almost 300. I have pictures of them. So I took pictures of them. I played 490 hours at least. My HR was 273. What the? Game? Alright, I'm gonna have to get my guild card, like, redone. Okay, do you want to do high rank stuff? Because I'm fine with it. It's just, I prefer having some. Oh, shut up. I don't care about the limit break. It's legitimately just keep upgrading your weapon. I prefer doing G rank stuff just so that I can have it, but if I assume Lark, you're going to actually like try and solo stuff with it, so we can just upgrade it. So personally, I'd rather just get G rank gear and then just like run around with it, like G rank Bullfango, or yeah, Boldro. But even then, G rank Boldro is not that good. You don't need to tack up Lark, you need like weakness exploit or whatever. Oh man, I have to get Athena's. I need to get the ass again. Oh, 3 more pages. I'm so happy. Well, all right. Let's go. Oh, we can do stuff. Are you sure you don't want to do it? Oops. Well, Lark, make a choice. If we do G rank, we all progress at the same time, and you don't have to deal with the sadness. Although technically we can also help Jays with his stuff. Hi Jays. I don't know why he isn't in the call. Let's see. Well, Lark, just make a choice. Which one? G rank or high rank? Nice. Box expansion. So, I'm okay with either. Why Academy? Why Academy? Or Hunters? Well, I guess I can make the room in Hunters because we're both in G rank. You at least have that open, I think. Because you killed Rathlos. Two math classes in a row is not that bad. Because mechanical engineering kind of ruins your body anyway. Well, Lark, tell me, which one? You know, we're gonna do G rank. Let's do G rank. Exclude friends. I made the decision for you, Lark. We're going to upgrade our weapons so that we can like obliterate high rank stuff. I gotta get the room info as well, just in case. Blah 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 blah. Alright, I have the room code up. Ah, right. Just to test? Alright, it's okay. Oh man, it keeps everything here. Man, I forgot all of these really stupid things I said. Salutations, you peppers. Thanks from Space Banana. Jawsome fish sauce. Affirmative, Major Cager. Negative, Newman Dooman. Let's see. I don't know our key quest. Shut up, IGN.
You tell them. You tell IGN, Phil.
I hate IGN.
Yeah, me too. They're one of the worst. They're awful. GameSpot's pretty bad. Kotaku is just clickbait trash. Polygon has very little integrity as well.
I don't look at any of those shit. Lark, you probably shouldn't play in the kitchen. Also, Mason.
Yeah, sorry for sniffing.
No, it's okay. I'm sniffing. Your goose post is pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, no, that is one of my favorite posts ever. Like,
I like how, in some ways, actually, you know what? It is pretty true. Like, you don't need to do math, just do math. It'll fuck you
oh
up
fuck you,
twice as
twice
good.
as much. Oh my god, yeah, no, that was I think one of the first things I found when I joined Tumblr, which I still browse like once every few weeks for shitty memes and just any awful crap that I can find. Because honestly, the site's not much. But yeah, no, like the shit posting on that site is sometimes. And that was one of the first things I found. Just a fucking out of context screen cap of this tweet. Like, I wonder what other stuff this hostile goose posts.
Man, speaking of Goose, are you going to get that Goose game?
The goose game? Yeah, I was just about to bring that up about it. I might. Although, as far as the indie stuff that they announced over the last few days, I'm actually more excited for that marble game.
The what?
That marble game.
Marble?
Like that Marble Blast, Marble Madness kind of game. What's it called? Hang on.
Oh, you mean the treasure hunter thing?
No. I didn't see that. That looked cool. That sounded cool, though. I didn't see it. I just heard about it. No, it wasn't shown in the direct today. It was shown like yesterday or a few days ago.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it then.
Hang on.
I just thought the Goose game is probably the most best way, like a stress reliever game.
What was that treasure game called?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
That puzzle falling block platformer hybrid thing.
Yeah, it's something.
Well, anyway, the game I was talking about was more, and it's like I think it's made by some of the same people that worked on stuff like Marble Blast.
Mm.
And that was a game, Marble Blast Ultra. I played it through like this PC game subscription service that used to exist back in like mid 2000s called GameTap. Awful service, especially towards the end of its run. At least I think it stopped. I don't think it exists anymore. But like, it was run by TBS. That's weird. But like, it was one of the. It's kind of like Xbox Game Pass today.
Hmm.
Where like you would pay a subscription fee and you would have access to all the games that they had, just to download and play, and yeah, that's where I played Marble Blast Ultra. Later, years later, after that was no longer a thing, I found out. I decided, oh, that was a game that I wonder what it's available for now. I found out that it was delisted from every digital store because the people that made it shut down.
Hmm.
And it is now effectively lost.
Huh.
So a new game by those people, or by like some of the same core people, like team members, is really cool. I mean, it's just another like obstacle course, Marble Madness type game, but I like that stuff. It's
Yeah.
like it's kind of like some, there's like it's kind of got some of the same like design philosophy platformers do, so that was interesting to me.
Hmm.
Funnily enough, that game that was delisted and doesn't exist, amazingly, when I was getting my braces at the orthodontist office in my city, or an orthodontist office, there was like a little room for kids to wait in the waiting room that had like an Xbox 360, and that was one of the games that they had on there. I noticed by looking in through the door at one point while passing through, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Should I tell them that that's a rare game? If it's a non-existent delisted, but whatever. I'm sure somebody pirated it. It was on PC as well. But I don't care. Either way, it's cool. I like it. Little disappointed because the rumors about there being a direct soon made me think it was going to be an actual, like, full-on Nintendo General Direct.
Nah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Honestly.
Oh well. Guess it was just an Indies one. Didn't they also announce like a Shovel Knight versus game? Yeah, I think it was called Shovel Knight Showdown. Haven't played those. I mean, I played a little the first one, like the first. I mean, I guess now it's considered the first one since all the ones that were expansions before are now like labeled as their own games.
Yep.
I guess this is supposed to be the last one of the as far as like the Kickstarter related stuff goes. So
oh. Psh.
And I think they also said that I think there was also listings for a physical version of the collection coming out recently, like just over the last couple days. Listings for it went up, so like on some like obscure retailers out there. So maybe if a physical version of the whole collection comes to Switch, then I will pick it up and actually play it.
You know, now that Bastion and Transistor are on Switch, I might actually play it instead of like on the PC.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Bastion, I think Limited Run Games just like did their PS4 run or print of Bastion like yesterday and the day before. Or rather, I think it might have been like open pre-orders that ended recently.
Lark, it wasn't the fact that world you can join. It's just the fact that like I got way too ambitious. Like I just left.
Actually, it looks like there are still copies of Senran Kagura Bon Appetit full course for Vita on Limited Run right now.
Are you gonna get it? It's a good game, man.
Is it? Is it playable on a Vita TV?
You want it, your HDR?
No, and that would have no effect on it. My concern is more so being able to keep playing it after I eventually get rid of my handheld.
Oh man, I'm still waiting for that Senran Kagura like Switch game.
Oh yeah, isn't that actually being localized now? The one with the weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I actually might get that because it sounds so stupid.
I don't know what it was called. Reflections. I think that's what it's called.
The weird like
the weird dating sim thing.
Yeah, dating sim.
Yeah. No, that is being localized.
Oh my god.
Kagura Reflections. With like an X in it. Also, there's like a pinball spin-off.
Oh, what?
Yeah. There's a pinball game. And then also that series is supposed to be the 5th series introduced into BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. So
are they going
I guess I'm gonna have to deal with characters from that with my fucking Persona characters that
you were talking about like how Persona 5 was all about like
was what?
Like people, or at least like the one I played, like it was all about like the first chapter was about like the teacher going on a like a weird sexual predatory like kingdom thing.
Oh yeah, no 5. Yeah, no, but I mean he was the bad guy though. That was
yeah. But I was just saying like that's really ironic. Like they like that game would have that, and then there's Senran Kagura who's just like, well, there's these schoolgirls who are like, they're literally just sexual.
Despite the anime overtones, Persona as a series generally tends to have much more like subtlety or like much more nuanced approaches, like a much more nuanced approach to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And just general like morality.
No. I'm not criticizing it. It's just like kind of funny that there's like that two like disparaging like views.
Yeah. P5 is like, I know the series is mostly focused on psychological concepts, but P5 I would say leans into sociological concepts with like the corruption of power and like stuff like that. Seduction,
Man,
violence,
they
other stuff.
it's pretty interesting in that aspect.
Really good stuff. And now we get dancing games. No. On the real though, I'm actually quite excited for, because while the main series games have their big overarching themes that are really introspective, there's also spin-offs where you get to, you know, just have more stuff involving those characters that are cool. So there's a good mix of things. And then sometimes you have spin-offs that do both, like the arena games and their little story, where they talk about like abuse and depression and just like how abusive parenting can affect people in different ways.
But
I feel
man,
like I was the only
America
one that
doesn't want
really
to
saw
talk about that because everybody's right.
I mean, it seems like not very many people picked up on those themes in those games anyway. The one that I just mentioned at least.
No, it's not
Fighting
that they
games.
picked it up; they just like completely ignored it.
Like, even most of the people in like the fan base don't seem to acknowledge it.
No, of course not. Why would
But
they?
like having taken like psych classes, like stuff like abnormal psych and like well, actually, I haven't taken like the real abnormal psych class yet, but I've learned a lot about that stuff from other ones. Um, but like, there's a lot of stuff that I recognize in that as like, yeah, no, the villain of the first one is one result of parental abuse, and then the villain of the second one is the other result of abuse, and they're both devastating, but not necessarily beyond hope. And it's like really cool. One of the two is like my favorite character in the series. It's my little icon. Because like the arc they go through with depression, which isn't even like directly meant with like it's not even like directly called out as such, but what it really helped me get to grips with my own depression and just sort of feel better, you know, or at least feel more motivated to push through stuff and to you know, just to face it directly as opposed to try and deny that it's a thing. Really cool. And then that stupid dancing game. Fucking its whole thing about how like changing your identity for the sake of making more friends, just trying to appease people's expectations is not a good thing and it leads to a really sad life. That shit really helped me. Convinced me to finally break out of that group that I was in, that I've been sucking up to, and
yeah.
I mean, look at me now. I've got real friends like you and Devin and everyone else here.
No, we're all lies, man. You've never had real friends because we don't exist. You're living in a dream.
No.
Oh man, if this is a dream, please wake up, cause it's pretty awful right now.
Yeah, I mean, like that would mean that that I'm still only like one day after getting rejected, and I'm just in a bad state.
You're just in like a pretext like of a what if rather than like an actual event.
That would mean that I had never actually decided on a career path either. Oh my god. Oh, that would be upsetting. That would mean that I'm still... Maybe I'm having this dream because I'm actually dying of heat stroke upstairs in the old apartments that I was living in.
You're being completely delusional. Hallucination is setting in.
You
There's no freedom here.
Damn it. There's this like weird ass like game that's like just weird game that somebody made and put up online. And I want like one of the like streamers that I watch played it recently. It was like again, it was like here the game was called Watch Frasier free online. Yeah, no, that's what it was. So like the game starts with you on like an illegal streaming website where you watch an episode of Frasier and it's like a RPG text box thing. And like the text is randomly generated based on like certain parameters, so it just kind of constructs an episode of Frasier for you. And then every once in a while it gets interspersed with like these segments where they reveal to you that Frasier in its entirety is actually just like a hallucination of somebody who's like about to die from like injuries inflicted by a shark after their boats, like after their cruise ship sank or something like that.
Wow, that took a turn.
And it's just like he's dying in the water, and it just says you feel the pull of the hallucination. That shit is so funny. Oh my god. It was just one of those weird ass games. Fucking love Vinny from Vinesauce, he's cool. I also started watching Game Grumps again recently.
I
was a
just
while there
enjoy
where I
all
just
the
made
animations
shit
that they post
about, like, oh yeah, no, the
from
animations
other
that
people.
are amazing. You've seen Consume Prilosec, right?
Yes.
It's like one of my favorite ones. I eat ribs every day and I love it. You know, but you know what else? One more thing about how much ribs I eat. A lot. And then he just kind of pauses for a bit. Oh. That was good. That's genuinely one of my favorites. But yeah, I mean, I was going through, for a while there, like for a few years, I was really just, I didn't care at all about like Let's Players and stuff, but there's a couple now that I'll watch.
I mean, on that funny note, I'm streaming, but like I don't recommend anybody to watch this.
Well, your stream?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want anyone to watch my stream either. I mean, that's an invasion of my privacy. You get out of my bathroom, you freaks.
That's kind of a weird irony then of streaming.
I made a piss joke. I'm sorry.
No, don't do that.
I hope no one's watching.
Nope.
Cool.
Look, I'm pretty sure there's actually people watching, but I'm just going to ignore them.
You not exist.
I mean, come on, people who've watched the stream already know like how I am about this.
Oh my god.
If they're new, well then you have to deal with it. There's only one person in Twitch and one person on YouTube. Therefore, nobody's watching.
The viewers are
They're all drunk.
They're also not non-existent. You feel the pull of the hallucination as it beckons for you to continue.
What the hallucination is beckoning. What do you do as a player? Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. Wait, as far as the Game Grumps shit, did you see that that Puppets one with Dr. Hoffman?
No.
There was like, instead of animating it, somebody did a puppet show version of one of their Trauma Center playthroughs, like, or a bit from the.
So, that sounds amazing.
Oh god, I will send it to you in just a moment. I want you to see it. It's pretty damn good. Hang on, research. I just gotta save this. And it used audio from like a few different episodes.
But I mean, who cares? As long as it sounds cool.
It was amazing. Like it was genuinely like one of the best things I've ever seen. Here.
trying to get this knockout on this bird is really annoying. Ugh. Ah.
Oh my god.
Lark, I'm not doing too hot, especially when I get too reckless. I've died every quest so far we did in co-op. Not because like it was a big attack that killed me. It's just the fact I got too aggressive and decided to ignore healing.
Damn it. Why did you stop operating? What does the word stop operating mean?
What?
Oh my god. Just the thing I sent you with the doctor.
I will watch it later.
It's pretty good. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think of what other ones were good.
I enjoyed the huge animation collaboration that all the
Oh,
animators did for that like 1 hour
for that.
or
Oh, wait,
the 15
do you mean
minute.
like the one where they did the whole episode?
Yeah,
Just
about
the Battle Kid or whatever?
yes, Battle
Where he
Boy.
was fighting the plant. Yeah, I was about to bring that one up. Piece of hairy garbage! Damn it.
Ross believes in me. Oh no, wait!
Jennifer
Oh no,
dumped me!
I press end!
I hit end! I hit end! Jesus. My friend ordered 9 pizzas, but then I found out there were pineapple and ham.
I like the bear one. Jerry wrestled bears for a living, but he didn't like it or something.
Jesus. Make sure to apply for the rewards program at your local supermarket for amazing deals on fucking goddamn bullshit. This is amazing. Of course, I mean, I don't think there was an animated version of this, or at least if there was, it should have been the whole episode, because the best episode by far that they ever did, in my opinion, is the Mickey Mouse Capade one. Like, oh my god, the whole episode. It was one of the early ones with Dan, and the entire episode they're doing this they're doing this like impression of like somebody who wants to be like AVGN. They're doing like a B tier, like a D tier YouTuber trying to be AVGN impression, and it's so accurate to that kind of YouTuber, and just how like low quality the content is, and or just how low quality the creators actually are, and it is just absolutely amazing. Damn it. Oh boy.
Oh, what the heck?
I know one religion in my games. Get with it, game designers.
This Juceros is just trolling me. I ran into his chaos, the tailspin.
Damn it, my headset's done. And I'm still not done writing this.
You should probably finish, brother.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
I don't actually know if this works. Oh, it did. Ah, good progress, guys. Alright, so what's our next quest? Oh. Cephadrome and Daimyo Hermitor with Gaiadrome and Boldrome. And then 2 Ludroth. I should probably upgrade my Quechua longsword. Alright, so let's do Cephadrome and Daimyo Hermitor. You know, I just realized, do I have a crouching heavy bowgun? I do. Why didn't I cheese this quest? Like all of these. Hey Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have allergies?
Probably, yeah.
Oh man. You and I.
That's probably why I'm sniffing.
Yeah, you and I have sniffling problems. It's really bad.
The thing is, I don't know if it's a sniffling thing or if it's a logical, like, bad habit thing.
I think it's just sniffling problems.
Damn it.
It feels bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hate it. It makes my, like, nostrils hurt after a while.
Oh man, like not only that, if you have running nose, it's the worst because you die.
Yeah. And of course, university classrooms don't have tissue boxes.
No, of course not. Why would they?
Like,
no, they hate you,
I do
dude.
not understand that.
Remember, they hate you. Oh my god, I will die from this shit.
I don't understand. Alright, never mind, this is unrelated.
Were you going to say, I don't understand why Indiana decided to try and pass a law where pi equals 3.2 flat?
No, I was going to say I don't understand why people don't like the word moist.
What?
Yeah, like...
Oh, is it like that weird phonetic bullshit where they're like, oh man, it doesn't sound right, it kind of feels gross.
Yeah, like, I don't quite get that. At some point, there's a video I've been intending to watch that explains why, and maybe I'll get understanding. I never had a problem with it, and I just don't get it myself.
Look, I have a more problem with the word hangry.
Hangry is funny to me. Like...
It's not funny to me only because
I
my
love
sister uses it so much.
Well, anything can get something like that. Especially from somebody that might be like, I don't know.
Oh my god, this sniffling hurts.
Hey, at least it's not just me. Ah, man. I actually do want to get WarioWare, though.
That seems fun.
It's even voice acted. It's cool. Like, they don't generally do voice acting in Nintendo games. Like, wow. This is actually pretty good. Seriously, though, I am 100% sure that they're going to be doing games where Mario speaks in sentences in the next few years. Heck, I mean, the movie that's happening will probably do that too. And it'll be much less jarring than people expect it to be, because Charles Martinet is a much better voice actor than people give him credit for.
Especially since everybody likes Skyrim so much.
He's been in Skyrim, he's been in one of the Ratchet and Clank games, and even in WarioWare Gold, his Wario is really entertaining. Like, it's genuinely really good. And, yeah, like, I don't understand why they don't just let him let loose. And I even more so don't understand more stuff. Like, I don't know. I do wonder if there's been any news on the movie.
What? That hit check kills you? Holy crap, I didn't realize the hip check hurts that much. Well, that was awful. Lark, ding me if you want me to help you. Otherwise, I'm going to go after Cephadrome, because, man, I didn't realize that sucked. Who knew Cephalo sucked? Or Cephadrome, god damn it. Oh my god, these Cephaloses are awful.
Yeah.
What? This Cephalos. How are you? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I am just dying from this bastard. I have no max potion. Let's do this. I didn't even make it angry once. What a pain in the ass. Stop, you bastard. Seriously. Really? Ugh. Are you kidding me? Wow, this game. Okay, you know what? I'm going out with a vengeance against this Cephadrome. I haven't had this minion stuff. I had so much minion problems. The Cephaloses were everywhere. The freaking, like, what is it? Like, Hermitors were everywhere. God.
Minions suck. What an oversaturated brain.
You know what?
I don't trust the people that made that with the Mario movie.
I'm bringing Sword and Shield. No, I seriously didn't expect Cephalos to take away half my health. You know what? I'm bringing a Sword and Shield. Like, this fucker's gotta die. Like, I want this bastard dead. I'm going in with vengeance here. That was not cool. Perfect bastard right there. You're coming with me, you bastard. This guy's also huge for no reason. Come here, piece of shit. Fuck you, asshole. Really? Get out of here. Thought so. Come here, you piece of shit. Oh man.
Now I just got a sight. Fuck. How do I sight?
Fuck you, you stupid fish. Really? Come on, brother. Wow. Well, have fun with Cephalos over there. Or Cephadrome. Got words. This is what you get, you dumb thing. Get out, you dumb thing. Stupid fish. Ugh. Come here. Give me your head. Dang it, I wasn't able to knock it out. Get out. There we go. And if I had the proper, like, what is it? Pierce gun set, it would have been easier. But oh well, Sword and Shield is always best. By the way, you should carve the Cephalos, or Cephadrome here. I killed it with Road Rage. You know, I feel like my death, um, my death will not be from old age. It'll be from sneezing.
Yeah. What?
What?
What? You said your death will not be from something.
Oh, my death won't be from old age. It'll be from sneezing.
Oh. Mr. Sneezy, it's you. You'll just sneeze yourself to death.
Oh my god, the worst way.
Like you'll just sneeze so hard that your skeleton comes out.
This is like the worst way to die. Alright, so we got these doofuses, and we should be good. I wonder what my parents are going to do once I leave home.
I don't know. All I know is that I gotta go borrow a... Oh, wait. No, I don't. I can probably just, I might need to go borrow the printer. Like, just drag the whole thing in here, but... I don't know. We'll see. I might be able to just put this stuff on a flash drive and go do... Depends on if I can get that printer to work on my mom's computer out there.
Do you now have it installed on your computer?
Not right now. It was like a networks thing, and we always we haven't been able to configure it to our network yet, and I'm not in the mood to do that right now. So,
well, especially since it's like 11 for you.
Yeah. I really hope that I wrote enough. Oh boy. Okay, let's...
Ugh.
Oops. Forgot that I only have one. And I need to...
Lark, have you not been buffing?
Alright, yeah, that should be good.
Well, I guess he's a tiny target too. Oh god, that's a huge Bulldrome. I'm capturing the Gaiadrome. Oh, please don't. You bastard.
I think those are
What?
the only things I have.
By the way, that move's hitbox is so stupid.
There, that should match. My backup has been backed up.
Alright, I'll take the front. That, he died way too quick. Lark, did you fight him? While I was fighting Gaiadrome? Because that... No. Because this guy kind of died. He's definitely annoying, though. Really? None? No. I'm just slashing at his butt right there.
Stab him in the butt?
I mean, if
Okay,
you
I'm
want
gonna go see if I can stuff.
What's with these gold crowns? They're
I will be
huge.
back in a little bit.
Alright. We got a gold crown large, Self-Drum, and a bull drum. Oh, this one's easy. We have 2 Ludroth. Alright, I'm gonna try and pull out a heavy bowgun. God, after that debacle. So our urgent is a Baroth. That's not too bad. Well, actually, Barroth is pretty awful in this game. Fairly difficult. And there's our 3 pixel or 7 or what is it, like 4 images turtle, maybe 12. So you found Looty Booty over there. What's with these gold crowns? These are huge. Oh my god, Ludroth, really? What? Oh god. Hi, Ludroth. Oh god, hi, dude. Well. Well, that's not too bad. I have surprise for it. That was pretty pathetic. Ah, we did it. I got my revenge. Power slide. What? No dash extracts. Lame. Again, gold crown. What? Where's our... What the hell? What other monster? But we did Gibbs arrows. Seriously? We've been lied to. Seriously? What the heck? The key quest is... it's a lie. Oh, pfft. Duh. Got actually talk. Damn it, I'm so brain dead. I'm going full derp here. I don't know why I'm streaming with like my voice going on. I should just like do a silent stream at this point. But man, I am so glad to play this game after World. Wait, I should probably go the other way. It's almost 1:40, so I'm completely brain dead right now. This is just me hunting. Not alone, but just hunting. Wow, I whiffed all those hits. What the? How'd he trip that quickly? You're in trouble. As I don't help you. Wow. Derp. Oh no. And he just completely changed his target. Clark just got run over by a Baroth. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to like elaborate on that stupid thing. Ah, I'm not good at dodging roars anymore. Oh. Okay. Wow, that U-turn was unexpected. What? Oh, hi, dude. That would have killed me. Barra chime. Lame. Look at you sharpening when all I have to do is just drop some oil and I'm done. However that works. What just hit me? That was weird.
I'm back.
Hi.
So, I tried to from my mom's computer and couldn't do that because she doesn't have Word. And you can't print Word documents if you don't have Word, apparently.
Nope.
Or at least not ones that were made with specifically. Because Microsoft hates you.
And now they're subscription-based bullshit.
Yeah. So that sucked. So I instead tried to connect the printer via to the network, our Wi-Fi, so I could do it wirelessly from my computer, and I can't do that because in order to tell it to connect to a different network, you have to put in a password that I don't know. So
Fun times.
to tell the printer to connect, that is. And I don't know what the password is for that. So, that's fucking dumb. So and of course, I don't know where my mom would have put it if she even wrote it down to begin with. And on top of that, it is. I just don't feel like fucking with that. So I just stole the whole printer.
Just connect it wirelessly or wired.
Wired, yeah, and I'm just trying to find. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Jeez, next it's gonna tell me it's out of ink.
No,
Okay,
you're just gonna have a plug-in problem.
On.
Please update your printers, Howard.
Device. Fuck my life. Okay. Damn this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
Things are falling. Help!
Yep.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Fuck me. Subway. Okay, here we go. So, documents. School.
Ah.
Research methods.
Wow. Perfect shot, Lark.
Print. What?
What, really? Oh.
Okay, where's the print? Print. Canon printer thing. You gonna do it, fucko?
No.
Or are you not?
Ooh.
Nope. That tried sending it to the as if it were still connected to our network, and I can't do that.
Nope.
Okay, here's an app.
Download my app, man. Download it now and you'll get a 50-cent discount. Wow, that was weird. Discounts? Do apps actually have like weird promotional stuff?
I don't know.
That was 9 minutes, Lark. Not bad.
Okay. Scanners. Remove. Enter.
Now to do my urgent.
I am so frustrated right now.
You're gonna feel sad whether you like it or not.
I've wasted almost an hour. And if I can't figure this out by the end of the night, I'm money too, because instead of just printing it at university like I should be able to, instead you have to pay them for it now.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, what, you thought it would be free?
It was last year, not anymore.
Of course not. You do
At least, I mean, last year you had a pages you could print before having to pay, but now it's just you have to pay.
Of course. That's the whole point, brother. It's a pay-to-win thing.
Me.
Bro, you gotta pay to play.
And now it won't recognize it. Okay, here we are, setting up a device. Oh, okay. Driver is unavailable.
You know, that could be a problem.
What the fuck?
I just realized I haven't started farming. I will do that.
I'm very upset.
Be very displeased.
I'm very upset. Okay, I'm gonna go to the website.
Okay.
Drivers.
Do I even have the longsword? The Hellblade longsword.
Oh my god. Ah!
I can start it. Of course I don't have the hell powders.
Okay, so it's an MG3600.
Okay.
Oh, I see. It's not listed.
Wait, for the driver?
Yeah.
That's odd.
It's an MG3600 series, and that's not.
It got discontinued.
A bunch of these are listed on this site. No results. Really upset. What model is this?
Is it due tomorrow?
Yes?
Oh. You're gonna have a great time. You know, you can you not sleep early and then just get up, go there early?
I go there early anyway. It doesn't have to. I mean, it's the last class I have. I just. Oh, MG3620. Okay, so they do have it. Okay. It's just that lied to me.
They've
That's all.
hidden it. They actually wanted you to fail. What's with this gold crown? Wait, what the hell? Oh, I'm using striker style. Whoops. While it isn't awful, it's not what I wanted. Ah, I hate building the gauge. Building the gauge makes me sad.
Fucking Jesus. You know what? Can I just cancel? I just want the regular. I just want the track. What? Whatever. Whatever. I am unreasonably upset right now.
You're upset, I'm upset too. I'm using a sadness right now.
I'm gonna just watch. I'm gonna get all this done. I'm gonna have it working, and then it's gonna be out of ink.
No, and then you're going to have a notification that it's actually due tomorrow.
Oh man,
Like,
it's gonna be out of paper. I can tell by how little paper's in here. It's gonna think it's out of paper. It's not. Also, I actually don't have enough paper. I just realized so. Because I need more than 3 pages. Print.
ooh. Ah, you jerk.
damn it! Now I have to start over again.
Really?
I'm so fucking upset right now.
Wow, this guy turned and dodged my attack. What a jerk. I'm gonna carve the tail later.
The thing is, I don't even know if we have any printer paper.
That's... well, can't... I mean, if you're very desperate, you can always use the back of another paper.
I don't think there's. I still don't think there's enough room
Really?
on those papers. I don't want my image garden. Deleting you after this. Okay, there's the drivers.
You know, that went much faster than with the sword and shield route. Although I don't have any capture material, so just die. No,
Hardware is terrible.
Oh.
Sorry.
No. I was just gonna say to Lark that we killed this Baroth like a full minute faster than when we captured it. I'm not sure if I should be upset about that. Wow, he jumped over it.
Look, I don't think I need to test print anything. Do not give me that. Do not give me that or that. That or that. I just want to be able to print. I don't want anything else, please.
None of your extra bullshit features.
Yep. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I fucking finished and it opens up the fucking web manual for it in Japanese. Oh yeah, that's real helpful. Okay, I think we're in business. Now I just need paper. I'll be right back.
Alright. The quest tender. Nursilla. Well, Lark, should we keep going? Actually, I might want to like take a break and sleep. What is the Raytheon Congalala? Raytheon Congalala Nursilla. Evolved on Great Macau. Bazarios with oh, that's it. And then they just throw us Lao Shanlong. Alright, let's just end it here. I can just do offline grinding or whatever. God, I'm so depressed that we did my Baroth faster than your Baroth. I refuse to acknowledge that elemental longswording was good, especially this one. I don't even know what kind of stats this thing has. Okay, the element wasn't that great. It's just the fact that the raw is super high.
I've got because I don't know where the paper.
And
I don't feel like going on a butthole sniffing adventure.
Can you? Well, I don't know. I usually use like scrap paper to like just print it on the backside and just tear it in. I was lazy.
What do you know? Almost out of ink.
Like a boss. Right.
Actually, it's almost out of color. The black is still.
Lark, why didn't we send our guild cards before we did any of these quests? We could have gotten our unity up. We literally have 0 unity. That we done goof.
Okay, maybe actually print, please.
On that note, I will be ending the stream.
Yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed my fucking printer adventure.
Remember, if a printer doesn't have paper, use your hand.